Hello everyone and welcome to our How to Speak in English channel, and this is me, Rupa. Today I have chosen such a crucial topic, and let me tell you, the name of my topic is what? So, first of all, try to understand which kind of topic today I have chosen to discuss at the front of you. I try to talk with people, and I do arduous work because this is the desire of human being. All people want to become mighty in any sector, whatever you are doing. As a student, we want to become so renowned, we want to become so judicious in study. As a job person, you want to become renowned, you want to earn money. So, like, at what position you are, you want to become mighty. Am I right? Because this is the nature of human being, and for this all people are doing toil work. Am I right or wrong? Isn't it? But sometime we do diligent, although we don't get perfect result, we don't get perfect result, and we don't satisfied. Like, take an example of English. Like, I am doing arduous work, I try a lot, but when it's come to talk with people, when it's come to interact with people, at the time my mind goes blank. So, may I know, is this happening with me? Yeah. Does this phenomena happen with each and every people? So, let me tell you, and let me give my example. So, 101% it was happening with me, and I have not idea about other, but yeah, I can say perhaps this phenomena happen with each and every people. Yes, so that is why you have to not contemplate and you have to not worry. I will give you a perfect example, and by the help of that example you have to understand. Because let me tell you, if you want to get the solution of your any problem, you can get with ourselves. For this, what you have to do, you have to go so profound and think, why this phenomena is happening with me, why it has come in my life. Because like, we don't think about it, why it has come, why this problem, why this catch 22 has come in my life, what this catch 22 let me understand. So you should try to understand, like, instead of persisting yourself. And if you do this activity, then you are so mighty with ourselves, you can get result. And maybe, like, while talking, whenever we stuck and whenever you stuck, so many people draw you. Am I right? So many people jerk on you. At the time you feel so embarrassed, you feel so regretful. So let me tell you, don't regretful, and at that time don't think negative. At that time think positive. And like, if I talk about myself, so whenever people laugh on me, whenever people drool on me, whenever people like try to push me, so many people are exasperating through you. So at that time, don't take their word as negative, take positive. And if you do this, I am telling 101%. Whatever I am telling with my bottom of heart. And at this thing, I am not saying this thing, I am not saying this thing, my conscience is saying. So that is why you are much powerful. And every time think like me, anybody is not in the world like me, no one is like me. So at that time you will have motivation, and at that time you will get the solution of your problem. If I talk about myself, when I was when I used to talk with people, when it's come to talk with people, what used to happen with me, my mind to blank. I used to remember vocabularies, but when it's come to use, I used to forget. Why it was happening? Let me tell you. I had phobia. I had fear somewhere, and that was preventing me. And that may be happening with you. Like whenever we talk and whenever we meet with noble people, not noble means new. Whenever we meet with new people, at that time, we feel so fear and like we feel so furry. That is why we can't able to express our thought as we want. Am I right or wrong? Isn't it? So same thing is happening with you. Why this phenomena happening? Because somewhere you have fear. Like whenever we do conversation with our fellow, so at that time we think fellow means friends. Okay, fellow, whenever we do conversation with our fellow, so at that time we think like I should speak like this, because what will happen if I speak like this and if I stuck, she will laugh on me, right? Isn't it? It was happening with me, guys. But when I entered in class 7, I decided I had to left these all things. These are some negative thing, and if you want to come out from this problem, so what you have to do practice and more and more. And whenever you talk with people, whenever you do conversation with people, like don't think like he is new for me. Think he is my brother, he is my elder person, he is my teacher. That's what I do. Like I have downloaded one application. The name of that application is Joss Skill. So first time I was perfect in English. I was quite perfect in English. But when it's come to speak, my mind went blank because I had phobia. I was thinking jerk. I was thinking awful. I was thinking jink. I was thinking, like if I do like this, then they will gonna jerk on me. They will gonna droll on me. So that is why I was thinking awful. I had phobia as well. So that is why I could not express my thought. So instead of this all things, you have to think positive and think like he is my brother, he is my fellow, he is my sister, he is elder than me. I should not scare. You have to control your mind. Mind will never control you, and that's what nowadays happening with people. Why people are like despoiling their life? Why people are destroying their life? Because they are not controlling their mind. Mind is controlling them. So let me tell you, if any incident were happen, and for a few months and for a while, if computer were control your mind, then what would you do? You will say, no, it could not happen. But it has happened. Try to understand what I want to say. Means like your mind is computer. Your mind is computer. And you are the person who will control this. But your computer is controlling you. So it has become opposite. Am I right? So that is why if you want to become successful in the world, so remember these all things, because these are something that will gonna motivate you. Let me tell you one incident. Today I went to school and my teacher she was teaching us, and after that last she had some scenario and this kind of thing. So like while motivating us, she wept. I was weeping a lot, like she was telling to us that like how your family are collecting money, how your family are depositing money for you all. You are not caring, you are not thinking, right? This is going, guys. So that is why you have to think about your family and you have to control your mind. Mind will never control you. When your mind will be controlling you, you will destroy. So that is why never do this, and to be confident. You like, if I do awful, if I do any wrong, then at that time, yeah, I will not like this, I will not I will have not confidence. But if this is the nature of human being. Whenever we do some good things, so at that time our mind becomes so awful. But whenever we do awful things, atrocious thing, at that time our mind become amused. This is the nature. And you have to understand, your mind is so critical. When you will have understand how I have to use this, then you will get success in each and everything. So this was all about today, and bye bye.